When we were looking for a builder for our dental practice, we looked around at a few different companies, but OPTIMA was actually the only company who were willing to give us a obligation-free quote and an actual pre-design for what the build could look like without us having to put a cent on the table, which meant a lot to us because we needed to know what we could achieve and how much it was going to cost before we were making a big investment into the project. OPTIMA are great with working towards our budget. That was probably our biggest thing. We had a pretty good design space which they could pull apart and make what they wanted, but our thing that really restricted us was budget and making sure we held to that. They did a really good job in terms of phasing our project for down the track, giving us room to grow down the track as needed, rather than sort of forcing us into a massive build to take on from the start. The project with OPTIMA, I must say, turned out better than expected. At the end of the day, we came in under budget and ahead of schedule, and that's what more could you ask for when trying to set up a business. So the team were really good in terms of their communication, which really left us in a great space as we were actually away for some of the build. So we got kept in the loop and up to date about what was happening, and that really gave us peace of mind moving forward with the build. The design team were fantastic. We had a great meeting with them when we went down on site to the OPTIMA head office. They ran us through the whole project and took into a lot of considerations what we wanted to see in the clinic, and then gave a lot of good advice what they thought would work well with our design elements. The selection they had to choose from for fit outs was fantastic, and they really had something to cater for everything we wanted, which was great. As a whole, I think our whole experience with OPTIMA has been really positive. It was a big step for us to branch out and make our own practice. And for us, they really provided a relatively seamless transition through design, through construction, then through to the final finished product. I don't think you can ask for much more than that when you're looking for a build, is to have that sort of certainty that you know you're in good hands. And that's really what they delivered for us, was that sense of moving forward confidently. With our new practice, I must say our favourite element would be the reception area. They really nailed the brief which we put forward to them, and it's showing the patients that come in all say how welcoming the space is. And I think that was a big point for us, is that we wanted to have really good street presence, and our reception area was key to that, and they really delivered.